Should we do the whole podcast meditating?
Yes.
That was an idea you had.
Or
we just meditate.
Yeah, like just, you know what I'm saying? Just
for an hour.
With some nice, like, maybe music. Some nice ambient music.
Meditate with the Coffee Brothers. And the audio listeners are just gaining nothing from it.
No.
I mean, either the video watchers, video listeners, video consumers, excuse me.
It would just be a still image of us.
Yeah, no, I had that thought. We could just put a still image up.
Nothing moves.
Well, hey, if we ever want a week off, we can just say we're doing the meditation episode.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Coffee Brothers.
Rep Coffin.
You know, we never say our names. I feel like it's a thing for people who have podcasts to say their names. And I just forgot the first episode, and then we haven't done it.
Did we do it the first one?
No.
We haven't done it?
We didn't. So we are anonymous, really.
Yeah.
No, we've said it.
We've said it. I think
we definitely said our names, but
it's like in the description.
It is in the descriptions and stuff, and yeah. So this is episode 100 something.
105, I think.
105.
We are old men. Now we are 84.
Can you imagine doing this and we have like long white beards and like wizards?
That'd be so cool.
If I were to, I don't think I would ever want a long beard unless I was like an old wizard. You know?
I think maybe I'd want a long beard. When the hair goes, the beard goes.
What do you mean? Like when you cut your hair off?
No, well, actually though, like when you start balding.
Oh.
You
balding.
Like, yeah, it's kind of like your facial. You get more facial hair.
I thought you were talking about like a style choice. Where like if you shave the head, you gotta shave the beard too, which is kind of weird. You look like
but that's why a lot of bald people have like.
You look like a thumb at that point. Matzo ball.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Is this our first Matzo ball appearance?
No, she's.
I don't think she's been on. I think she's come like under here maybe, but we got a lot of pets in this house. We're still inside. We thought about maybe switching back to the outside location.
It is pretty nice, but it looks windy.
It just yeah.
We'll get it I'm sure it'll be soon. What?
Yo. Beautiful chimes.
Is that Lee?
No, it's a phone ringing, I think.
Well,
let's just enjoy the moment. This is our meditation segment.
Is this enjoying what this is right here?
My mug is from the Uranus Fudge Factory.
I got mud on my pants. That looks terrible.
It's not.
It looks like
not what it looks like. Okay.
Well, no, but it's all muddy and wet.
I was trying to remain some
well, because like
some decorum, but
all that snow's melted and it's just muddy.
Yeah, that happened. That happened. My mug specifically, because they make a lot of butt jokes there. I've been, actually. We got fudge, and we got this mug that says, Uranus Mortuary. We bury them deep in Uranus. Uranus, Indiana. That's a town. And
do they still have the fudge factory?
They gotta, right? I still see the billboards when we're driving around.
Okay.
I like
scared me.
Oh, no.
That scared me.
I like when that makes a little noise.
That's all fun.
You want to talk about your mug? You got the very.
I just like like simple mugs and stuff. So I got a.
Ooh,
that's kind of a nice.
Is this ASMR?
I think so. I think what kind of like I think this is.
Ooh, yeah.
Those frequencies are dynamic,
dude. Real quick before you get into your mug rating, I was on call with. Why is this flashing?
What's that?
The blue button. Maybe it always does that, and I just haven't noticed. Blue button on the mic.
Has it always done that?
I don't know. Maybe we're about to lose sound.
Well, I mean, it's
we're good.
That has
we're
it. Good. So
I was on call with my aunt Penny. I can name drop her, and my uncle Aaron. And I'm gonna list their address in the description below if you're on YouTube.
We're gonna list every single person we know's address in the description.
Yeah.
Everyone's in trouble. Anyway.
Everyone's in trouble.
Everyone's in trouble.
Go to the office. Oh, hello.
Did we write the mugs?
You didn't yet, because I was interrupting you. She said we should invest in decaf. Because last episode I was talking about how like I was getting shaky and like.
You can have decaf.
All right, bro.
I don't need decaf. No. I don't need decaf.
Well, she said she knows, we're not neurotypical and that can make us tired. She was saying, like, not jittery necessarily, but, like, it makes us more
Oh,
tired.
wow, that was... Well, I could see myself.
Anyway, you can talk about your mug.
No, it's a nice mug. I think it's maybe a little bit like a... I don't know, is it crimson? Maybe a little bit of like a blood red kind of color. It's just one color. And it's pretty big. It's a pretty large mug. It's pretty nice, you know? I think it's a solid 8 out of 10. So, I'm happy with the mug. And he... Oh, you can see Matzo Ball.
I was going to say, Matzo Ball, do you want coffee? Do you want to become a coffee brother? Brother is not a gendered word in this case. In the case of the coffee brothers.
Mm-mm.
You know, it's...
anyone can be a coffee brother.
Anyone can be a coffee brother. You just got to be... just got to be a boy, actually. A boy who drinks coffee.
A what?
A boy who drinks coffee.
The boy who drank coffee.
No, just kidding. Anyone can be a coffee brother.
Anyone
as long as you like coffee.
Coffee doesn't judge.
Yeah, real. Coffee doesn't judge. Neither do we. Well, I judge a little bit, but not for like...
Okay.
I judge,
We're
but not
humans,
for...
though. We're humans. We're going to judge.
I judge for things that are your choice and that you... and that you do to hurt others.
There's also judgment and thought.
Well, yeah.
I won't get into that, but yeah.
No, I mean, judging is just sort of...
I think judgment is like overthinking anything.
Well, I think just the way you register things is that you judge it. You know what I mean? You're like, either that's good or that's bad or that's... Yeah. I mean, you not... That's way oversimplified, but you know what I mean? Just like...
Yeah,
you judge
it's more of...
your feelings towards something pretty much immediately when you discover it. Like when I saw cats, I was like, good.
Cats don't judge. Well, you know, I don't think
they do, but they're great. You know?
I love cats. I really do.
You say that they're Zen masters?
They are. Cats are Zen masters. I really do like cats.
Because in my math class, I caught him. He was like kind of zoning out. I was like, "You all right?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm just looking at this beam of light." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, he's a cat now."
Yeah, I've resorted to cat.
Spiritual journey and became a cat. Maybe that's what Eckhart Tolle was talking about.
It's cats.
Yeah. Did we talk about him on the last one?
No.
Talk about your book?
We didn't talk. Well, that was before.
Oh, really? No, you got your book, and you were talking about the last episode.
Talk about Eckhart? I'll probably talk about Eckhart when I talk about my album of the week.
Okay. I do want to talk about something real quick, and that is that I kind of want to do a Rorschach test.
What's that?
Which is... It's done a lot in media where it's like, what do you see? Like, hold up the ink blots.
Oh, yeah.
And you hold it up, and it's like, what do you see?
Like, if you see a butterfly.
Yeah, what does that say about you? And so I just wanted to hold this up, and I'm not going to say what it is, I'm just going to ask you what you see. And I would like comments. This isn't to bully. Do you feel like I'm bullying
No,
you?
it's good, yeah. Yeah, you got it, yeah.
What do you see? I mean, because I...
It was the packaging.
Okay, I pulled it out of the packaging, and Jackson goes, "That's a piece of cheese."
Not a piece of cheese. I was thinking it was like a cheesecloth.
Oh, okay. See, that makes sense.
Never mind. Like it looked like cheesecloth.
Forget about this whole segment that was kind of meant to bully him. But that was not nice. I'm sorry.
But I am not the cheese expert, obviously.
It's a coffee filter.
I talked about it. But we talked about doing the cheese episode last episode. We talked about doing the thing.
I asked if you wanted to do it today.
Yeah,
but you were like,
we tried cheese that one day. I actually
editing,
like
I tried a piece of cheese.
Had a reaction. I'm like, if I do that every single time I eat a piece of cheese, I'd feel really bad for to anyone listening to this. I don't want them to hear my visceral like.
We can make it another weekly segment.
Yeah,
every week you try a piece of cheese and you're like,
kind of like slowly
it's like a different one. Yeah,
getting into cheese.
We could do that, but it's too late now. I think. Do you like Baby Bell?
Like those ones, like the red where you peel the wax.
It's like covered in the wax.
I remember not liking it. But they look good.
I can't say I blame you for that. They're good. I like them. But I understand where hatred for that would come from.
Yeah. So we're 10 minutes in and now...
We're 10 minutes in already?
Yeah. How you feel? I was really gonna... Yeah, we were gonna... get to that part.
I'm feeling good. I'm sorry I interrupted to talk about the coffee filter. I just thought it was weird because, like... That doesn't look like cheese.
Like it looked like cheesecloth, like the thing that you put cheese in.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I thought of cheese, like a block of cheese.
Okay, I'm sorry. I should have communicated better.
Communication.
I'm feeling, you know. Eh.
Mm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Eh. What about you? What are you feeling?
I feel good, yeah. Just,
I'm excited about the coffee.
Coffee's great, yeah.
I was in my 7th period class and I was like, oh, man, I could really use a cup of coffee.
Really? I think I thought about that too.
And I was like,
yeah.
You might have synchronized thoughts.
It gets it gets us excited for the podcast.
Yeah.
To record is coffee. That's our kind of treat, I guess.
The association, yeah. Is that like, we're like gerbils.
Or like those pigeons that they test or something. Did they like test pigeons?
The ones they put makeup on?
No, like during like World War II, they had like pigeon things that like bombs or like pigeon bombs, and then like tracks things down, and then they kind of like, I don't know, look up pigeon bombs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look it up. Do your homework.
Look up a pigeon bomb. Shout out pigeons though. I think they're overhated.
Pigeons. Well, what I don't like about pigeons is it has nothing to do with pigeons. It has to do with humans. It's that we domesticated them and then let them go into the wild.
Yeah.
They, like we were just like, no, we don't want you anymore.
Yeah.
It's like dog.
That's pretty messed up.
Right. It's like we were like training them for years. What do you have to say about that, Matzo Ball? Pretty quiet on her end.
And you're wearing the shirt.
I am wearing the shirt.
Did you wear it last episode?
Not the last one, but I did wear it on an episode. After I got it. That might have been the first one inside, but I don't remember.
Was it? I don't know. This is purgatory. This room is purgatory.
Okay. Once we get back outside, then we've like gone to Paradiso because we're in Purgatorio. Paradiso. I still need to read Divine Comedy.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy it though. I've.
That's interesting. I remember you.
That cough was so loud.
Not as loud as that sneeze I did. That one episode.
It was like a block. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
It was bad. Have we put that up?
No, we gotta. Oh wait, I think we have.
Also, I noticed that. Did you notice that you didn't put up the orange photo in the last episode?
Oh. Okay, I have to admit to something. We filmed that on a Tuesday, and I was very busy that week filming other stuff.
Filming things.
I started editing, and I put up some of the edits. I forget which ones, but put up some of the edits, and then I was like, "Oh, I need to have this like uploaded to YouTube so that it'll release by 3, because like you have to schedule it, but the uploading process takes forever." I mean, there was one week where it took like it was really late on Friday when it released because it just took a long time. So I like to have it, uploaded to YouTube by
3
today, like by
That's
Wednesday.
What we say, yeah.
And then it'll be up on.
YouTube takes a while.
So I was like, I was kind of beat because we had done the shoot for the short film, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the end and like edit it to when we cheers.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
wait, so there's no edits?
Export it. No,
edits?
After a certain point, there's no edits because I was just like, I don't want to edit this.
The photo is on our Instagram.
Well, it is on our Instagram at Coffee Brothers with a V.
Coffee Brothers. So so that photo, if you were curious about
I could put it up like now.
I mean, yeah, put it up.
Here it is. It's a great picture, and any excuse to talk about it or use it, it's hilarious.
It
is
fantastic. It really is. It was tragic though. I really wanted that piece of orange. That was an extra piece of orange that I could have enjoyed.
I should.
But it's alright.
I should submit that to Time,
like photographer,
magazine.
They're like a photography competition.
Yeah, like that, where they do like photo of the year.
They probably don't take 0.5s. Let's be honest.
Do you think that's like a rule? No 0.5.
They're like, we don't want a 0.5.
Well, a 0.5 from a cell phone, probably not. But like 0.5s if they're using it like as a camera
cool,
technique.
like a
to see like the that's the noise a 0.5 makes. Oh, I'm not supposed to sleeping. Should we sleep on the podcast? That would be the entire audio. Would just be us going.
I don't really snore a lot. I don't think.
I do occasionally. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I probably snore. I talk in my sleep though. I think actually.
I do too. I think.
which is
But
scary.
it's weird to comment on your own sleeping habits because you don't know unless you like record it, like Paranormal Activity, which is kind of okay. This may be a hot take, but overrated movie, Paranormal Activity.
I don't think people really think highly of it. I
think people think of it as like a really good found footage movie, and I don't.
I think people look at it as a. I think they appreciate for like it's kind of one of them budget movies because it was made really cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
It was probably like only $30,000.
It was made really cheaply, but then gained a lot of money, and that's always anytime a movie does that, it gains like respect.
But Blair Witch.
I was gonna say the best example of that
is Blair Witch, and that was probably one of the first to do it. Really.
Of both a found footage movie and a movie with an extremely low budget, like a micro budget,
very low budget. I mean, you can feel how low budget.
I don't know. No, I don't think it's technically micro budget, but it was an extremely low budget.
Yeah, because
they still had like thousands of dollars as opposed to micro budget, which is like working with what you have and like $100 here, 50 there, and it's like.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Micro budget.
Spend money when I have to.
I can imagine spending money on film.
It's a lot. That's why I
know it's a lot.
Whenever I want to make like feature length independent movies, I'm just gonna go to like Crowdfunder and stuff like that to get an official like set budget.
That's cool.
It's a great avenue for like filmmaking.
That's great.
I just don't want to pay out of pocket. It's like selfish.
Yeah,
but
it's so much. It's just a lot. It's expensive to make any kind of piece of film or movie or short or anything really because it takes people. It takes sets. It takes cameras. It takes all that stuff. On music though, that's obviously. I've spent a decent amount on music though.
Well, right, yeah. I think that if you're passionate enough about anything, you're willing to spend money on it.
Yeah.
You know, because, like, especially if it's art, and it's, like, something
it's worth it.
You're creating and, like, expressing yourself. It's
well,
great.
I got a, for all those people that play guitar, if they're ever kind of watching this or listening to this, don't judge me, but I got a Digitech, I think it's an RP200. It's, like, a really crappy... I just remembered I couldn't cuss. It's a crappy.
That's not my rule. That's our rule.
You know? It is our rule. I just respect it though. I want to be a little more family friendly.
I think that's worse than cussing what you just did. I might meow that out.
No. Okay.
No, he was like scatting. That's actually awesome.
I'm a scat man. We talked about scat man, John.
Mm-hmm. I'm not putting up another picture.
No, we don't have to. No, I got I think it's a Digitech RP200. So, like, Digitech, they're kind of known... Digitech is known for, like, their, like, digital pedals, right? So, and they have a really good whammy pedal. They're known for, like, the Digitech whammy pedal. But they're all really known for, like, their multi-effect pedals. So, I mean, it's like a 90s multi-effect pedal, and it has, like... It only technically has one pedal, which is the expression pedal. And then there's other pedals, but it's like more of a button that you can press to switch between like presets of effects and stuff. But I've really enjoyed using it, especially because it has that Digitech whammy built in that you can apply to, or you can control with that pedal. So it's really nice to have like because I like using the whammy bar on the guitar, but it doesn't have, it's hard to control it because while strumming and stuff, but to have it as a pedal, it really can add a lot. And you can go octave up, octave down, it kind of does like a slide. It's really fun. So yeah, I've been messing with the Digitech multi-effect pedal. Cool. It's cool. It's fun. And my ears are hurt from it, but it's worth it.
Yeah. I just have... Oh, I think I already talked about the pedal I have, which is just the distortion.
Mm-hmm.
The super badass distortion.
Yeah, that's literally what it's called.
Yeah, he saw it.
Well, actually, I messed with it. It sounded pretty good.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like... I do love distortion. I love fuzz distortion. It's really just... The amount of white noise and high frequencies that are in fuzz Distortion is quite outrageous, but it's pretty fun. I think for you to use fuzz distortion, you have to have some kind of reverb, because the wetness of the reverb is kind of gonna dilute that high frequencies. Because then if you just have it bare, it's like hurts. Yeah. So you have to use like a reverb, and also the one I have has really pretty good reverb and stuff. So yeah, it's been fun.
Nice. Have you recorded anything new with the guitar?
I have been recording just stuff. Like, I mean, I kind of, what I like to do, I like to, like, I'll do a rhythm track. Like, I'll go on FL Studio. And also, I now just use my mic in front of the amp to record.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to have an aux input into my computer, but it's hard. I might need another one. But honestly, I've just been miking up my amp. So
it sounds more real that way, anyway.
I guess, yeah. And
well, I don't know.
I already have. Yeah, it does. I mean, it sounds.
Because it's just coming.
Depends on what position the mic is, and like it can't be too loud. Like the amp can't be too loud and stuff. But no, I just go on like FL Studio, record like a rhythm track, like just chord progression. I record that, and then I just keep adding things, and it's really fun. Just like add. Like I'll like do a different preset of an effect, and then I'll mess with that, and then I'll do more of like acoustic sounding effect. And just kind of like it, yeah, it's like a symphony of just creating sounds. And then like, I mean, if I ever want to make a song from it, I think it's gonna be a pain in the butt, but like just editing everything down, and also tempo. I hate finding tempo. So, and then I gotta do drums. But nice. Yeah, no, it's fun. I really, yeah, but, yeah, no, I've just been recording music, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fun. Yeah. I love guitar. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the album I was talking about, I feel like I had to say something.
Okay.
Like, it's scrapped. It's gone. It is gone. No.
Did you delete it all, or does it?
No, I didn't delete it. Somewhere? It still exists. Okay. I still have a notebook with all lyrics.
Oh, nice.
I still have all like the songs and stuff. I mean, I probably had 11 songs laid out. But I mean, I think like maturing as an artist or a writer or anything, I think is knowing what is right for you in the moment. So, yeah, I think it kind of. You know, when you're feeling a way, and if you're feeling a certain way, then you can express yourself through art, and it can either be therapeutic or it can actually, kind of, like put you in that world of sadness, right? So it kind of makes it worse for me, at least for my personal experience. So that's why I did, I guess, scrap the album and stuff. But I mean, I have another. Concept. So, yeah.
So you're locked in, basically, is what you're saying.
I don't know. I'm more locked in, I think, more mentally in self-help than music.
Well, that's good. That's important.
Yeah. I feel like you gotta help yourself first, and then once you've helped yourself, I think, honestly, I feel more, less restricted creatively. Dang, why did I say creativity? Creativity.
Creativity.
No, I feel more free creatively.
Yeah.
Because once you put those boundaries of like the mind and stuff, and then you have more freedom to do what, I don't know, just it comes up. Because like once you might think that like if you have less things going on in your mind, then you'd be less creative. But I think a lot of creativity comes from just something that pops up.
Well,
so once you have room in your mind for it to pop up, and then less traffic going on, and then you can notice the idea.
We had the same English teacher sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Not together, but we had the same. Mm-hmm. We both had the same teacher.
Yeah.
And also she lived in the neighborhood that we both lived in at the time.
Yeah, she's basically my neighbor.
It was weird, yeah. But he still lives there, so does she. But I moved. what was I even going to say? Oh, she just said during one class that a lot of creativity comes from boredom, and I feel like that's definitely true. You know, like if everything is so like stagnant and neutral around you, then your mind wanders more.
Like there's like a thing that pops up, kind of like with David Lynch. The idea. Don't forget the idea.
Oh, I love David Lynch. Loved. Rest in peace.
Like I mean, and then like because there's obviously a lot of music that is depressing, but I think that there can be a difference between. I'm talking about my personal experience. If you're in my depression, I didn't want to make music, right? But I was like, I should be making music, right? I mean, I'm feeling this way. I should be making music. What am I doing? So it's like, I don't know. I think there's just different areas of the mind that creativity comes from and all that stuff.
I'm getting texts and I can see them on my phone. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Who was that from?
I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah. Just don't. I think if you are a creative person, don't restrict yourself on certain mindsets, I guess. So. Yeah. That's just speaking from my personal experience and stuff, and why I did scrap the album I was working on. Because it felt like I was I was kind of building a wall around myself that wasn't good. So
I think that art can be an outlet for negative emotions, but it doesn't come from negative emotions. Exactly. If that makes sense. Like you can still create and be in a good headspace.
Yeah.
It's just that
I feel like now,
their art, especially the successful art, tends to be about their negative emotions, just because that's so powerful and like
it is.
But it's still like.
Yeah, I feel like I could still. I feel like now I haven't wrote anything now that I've been doing better. I feel like I could write stuff, but
my glasses are dirty.
Huh?
I said I think my glasses are dirty. I didn't need to say that out loud, but I did.
His glasses are dirty. No, I feel like you could like I said, I feel like I could still write things that are melancholic or sad, but I think it comes from I think it comes from a different place more than. Being just a different perspective, because when I past stuff I've written and stuff, that was really the rawest sadness, but it wasn't it wasn't good for me mentally at all. So I guess in a way there's a appealing nature to that it was so genuine, but yeah, no, I feel like there's more creativity that happens when you don't restrict yourself on a certain thought or feeling.
Yeah. Kind of to change topics, unless
you. Yeah, no, you can. That was it.
No, I was just gonna say it's still along the lines of creativity, sort of, because I started working on a movie poster for the short film.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, because I didn't get we didn't have a photo shoot or anything. So I'm wondering if there are stills I can take from the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of posters that use stills.
Yeah, or whatever. Right now, I just have the the black background and the aspect ratio, and then the title. And I found a font I really liked.
The aspect ratio? Like you listed the aspect ratio?
Yeah.
4:3. Ooh. 4:3. You should make something in 4:3. Sorry.
4:3. So, oh, you mean the box?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I was just saying that I had it in the aspect ratio, because my brain is so Photoshop pilled that I'm like, well, I had to open the project, I had to do this, I had to do that. So, but yeah, I just had it. I just have the outlines now, but we'll see how it goes.
That's fun.
And I don't even know what I would do with it. If it was, because movie posters, the whole thing is that they're outside a theater to show.
I'm sure you could post on Instagram.
Yeah, I could do that. Short films aren't, shown in theaters.
And you know what? When it comes out, you can maybe put it on the podcast.
Yeah, show the poster.
Yeah.
Or I could print out a poster.
Oh, that'd be lit.
That would be actually kind of fire, because then I could anytime I make a short film or
you can hang it
or a feature length project, I'll have
But also, it's a
the
reminder of keep going, creatively.
Yeah, for sure.
Creatively. I'm really
and it'll
struggling with this creative word.
Tiddly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did have a lot of fun making this project. So far, I'm not completely done yet. There's a couple shots I still need to get, and then... my bad. Cat takes
Dude,
precedent.
Balls has always it's been in the shot. That's great.
I know. She's our guest.
Yeah.
This episode.
This is the guest. We haven't had a guest in a while, so...
Should I bring her over here?
Balls
She'll probably leave if I try to
She'll
pick her
probably...
up.
I think we'd better...
Yeah, we'll just
best bet just to leave her staying there.
But it'd be just for the sake of the thumbnail, having her in between us.
Yeah. So, briskets.
Yeah, she's pondering over by the window.
Is that... Oh! Sorry,
It sounded like she heard us. Or it looked like she heard us.
Yeah, she look... Yeah, no. Brisket's the other cat. It's just chilling, just looking outside. And that's what we should strive to be like.
Shout out this water bottle. It has my name on it, and it's blue for the audio listeners.
In case...
It was a Christmas
this is
present.
Gavin's...
Yeah, if it ever gets lost. Shout out to my grandma and grandpa. My nana and grandpa. They got me this. But no one says nana, they always say nana.
Nana.
But it's nana, you know. I don't know.
I call my grandma Gigi.
That's cool. I named my one grandpa Taco.
Taco?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know, because I think he used to call me Enchilito, because I was wrapped up in a blanket. And so then I started calling him Taco. But I have like 17 grandpas.
Is this mic on the... Yeah, this is... Okay, I think the mic is mic.
The mic is micing?
Is it?
I don't know, is it?
Mo.
We can't tap it because that'll be like...
I don't know if it's on the computer mic. No, I think it is.
No, the computer mic was never this loud.
Yeah. I was just... I was... It was almost looking too good. There wasn't any, too much... Wow! So, you want to talk about music? Is that
yes, yeah.
Segment? Do you have an album of the week?
I do. I actually came prepared. Yes! And when I say I came prepared, I mean I thought about it while we were recording and talking about other stuff. And I just remembered that you had asked if this was my album of the week last week.
It's Rumors.
It's Rumors. Because, I love Fleetwood Mac, one of my favorite bands, up there with Nirvana and
Beatles, probably.
The Beatles, yeah. I was like, I know I have.
What are those cockroaches? What are those little insects?
I was like thinking the flies, the armadillos. Beatles. Yeah, I don't know. Rumors is fantastic. I think that. I've loved Fleetwood Mac for a while now, but I've started to learn about all the insane drama that went on, interpersonally, and it's awful. They're like they all were awful to each other.
It's crazy.
It really that's is. That's showbiz, baby.
Showbiz coming out this Friday. The album by Mike.
Oh, okay.
That's literally the album title.
That's awesome. That's your album of the week?
No, it was not coming. Hasn't came out yet.
Okay. Well, I thought that it would have been a nice way to tie things together. But this guy doesn't understand.
So can that be transition to my album, my music? Is that good?
Yeah. No, I have nothing else to say.
But okay, so my album to watch for is Showbiz.
Okay. Album on the horizon.
Album on the horizon this Friday. Mike, in all caps. Shout out Mike, probably one of my favorite rappers. Well, probably my favorite rapper right now that's been doing stuff. I guess Kendrick. But everyone knows Kendrick. But Mike is great, and also I'll be seeing him.
It's too mainstream for you.
I'll be seeing. Well, actually, Kendrick is my album of the week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but I'm talking about Mike.
Oh yeah.
Shout Mike, he's great. I'll be seeing him live in May. He has a live show in Indianapolis, so.
Can I go?
If you want, the tickets are $25.
Oh, for real?
That's pretty cheap.
I was joking, but
it's 18+, but we're good now.
Well, we're 18. I was like, oh dang, but then I was like, oh okay, hold on, we're 18.
Yeah, so I honestly that'd be so great seeing him live. And maybe I can wait after and meet him.
I think there are comedy shows that are 18+.
In
which case, I should start going to comedy shows.
Oh, that's true.
If I can get past all the COVID was pretty weird, right? When we had to. You guys remember when we had to wear masks? That was kind of weird, right? That's a lot of comedy now.
We could do stand up. We could do stand up. Coffee Brothers Live.
Coffee Brothers. Oh, we could do that.
That's like when podcasts get really popular. They do a live thing.
They do a live show. We don't have to though.
Yeah.
Because like, it would just be like a room full of like 12 people who. Okay, no, like I'll be generous. Like 25 people who watch us.
2 people. But yeah. So album to look for, Showbiz by Mike, this Friday. It's gonna be great. I know it is because the songs have been great. And he's just, I think he gets better and better. Like seriously, his albums have getting better and better. So, but that's not my album of the week because it hasn't even come out yet. My album of the week actually is Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. It's an album.
Featuring your boy.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll talk about that.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's like it's not. And also, I mean, the new album, GNX, incredible. He's about to perform at the Super Bowl. That's gonna be so cool. I'll watch that probably. And SZA. Well, also
SZA, if you're watching, I thought you were giving a shout. Like SZA, if you're watching this,
SZA.
hello.
Hi, I'm Jackson. SZA.
He got shy.
Okay.
He got a little embarrassed.
No, so yeah, GNX was really great. I really enjoyed it, but the album before that was Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and that was after 5 years. It was a 5-year wait between Damn and Mr. Morale.
Hey, you can't swear.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, don't. Hey,
Damn by Kendrick Lamar.
don't stop it. Do you think kids do that now? Like when I was a kid, it was always like
Stop. Like they're like.
they was like damn, but then they were like no, I meant like a beaver dam.
Like damn. Yeah.
But
probably.
like in my class,
I think I've done that.
Well, you just did.
Yeah, we're talking about. Well, I mean, the album.
No, we weren't talking about that.
We're talking about beavers. Anyways, so Mr. Morale, it came out in 2022. I remember actually, literally, I was there. I stood up. I mean, I stayed awake because it came out like 12 a.m. And I remember I took a cold shower to keep me awake. I was like, I have to be awake for this Kendrick Lamar album. I was like, I'm feeling a little sleepy, so I took a cold shower just to wake me up just for the Kendrick album, for Mr. Morale to come out. It was worth it.
He dongle single song.
You know
what he dongle.
You find that meme? You put it
yeah, I'm gonna put it. So, but I'm just gonna give context real quick. I'll let you finish your album of the week, but I'm just saying that like it started out. He don't got a single song where he got to be doing all that. And then it sort of devolved into this, and now anytime someone's doing too much, that's what I said. And so there's no real reference.
It's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, and when it came out, I was like, yeah, this is great and stuff. But I think I honestly underappreciated it. I remember thinking that maybe I think production wise, it's really minimal. There's not much going on production wise. It's not as complex. Like instrumentally, like To Pimp a Butterfly, it doesn't have those jazz and all that stuff.
All that jazz.
But, like re-listening to it, I think people will grow to appreciate more of it. I think it was such a complex album because it's a double album. It's like it's like a double album, and the first half is Big Steppers actually. The first half of it is Big Steppers, and the second half is Mr. Morale. And so, like, I feel like, to me, Big Steppers, like, that first half is more of, like, just knowing or kind of how the world works and stuff, conflict and all that. It's more of, like, an objective look at the world with, like, the first half, and then the second half with Mr. Morale gets really personal, I think, for Kendrick himself. And that's when Eckhart Tolle comes in. I think your mom just sent you a reel or something.
Check that out later.
Yeah. Well, and okay, so yeah, shout out to Eckhart Tolle. I've been reading his book, The Power of Now, and just honestly, I recommend Eckhart, obviously, but also I just recommend Buddhism in general. So I won't talk about it a lot, but that's it. So. Yeah, Eckhart's on the album, like doing like He has some bars. He has a verse.
He does? I was going to say, I was like, what?
That would be awesome.
Because we watched him together, actually. Over the weekend, we did have a sleepover, and we did meditate. And it was awesome. We meditated together.
Meditating is great. I've been meditating. I meditate in my study hall.
Yeah, he comes up to me.
I don't know if people think I'm crazy. They probably do.
Maybe.
But also at the same time, you are literally looking at a rectangular circuit board with pixels, and you're just scrolling and laughing at it.
That's the most old.
Is that not weird?
It is weird, but
I know,
it sounds like a man thing you've ever said.
I'm saying, like, okay.
These screenagers, they know.
I'm saying, like, if you're judging me for meditating, or maybe think it's weird.
Yeah, well, I get what you're saying.
Like,
but objectively, it sounded a little old man.
Yeah, no, it is. It's like an old man yelling at the sky, right? Or like the clouds
yelling
or whatever.
At the birds.
I think that's like the saying. But I mean, like, I don't know. So, yeah, I've been meditating. I do like 30 minutes of meditation, so mindfulness meditation. I read, talking about Eckhart on Kendrick album. I'll talk about Kendrick's album. I'll finish that. But yeah, so Eckhart's on that. That album actually just carries a lot of the themes of that of the book. So Power of Now is a really great book, and then also I've been reading Mindfulness in Plain English, and I won't even try to say the name of the author because it's I guess maybe if I had the book with me I would try, but yeah. So mindfulness and I
was just gonna ask if it contains more consonants than vowels, because usually that's when something's pretty hard to pronounce. You know, it's like
yeah, I just can't remember it right now.
Oh, okay. I was like,
which is great. I mean, I think if you want more of the just kind of the whole concept of Buddhism, then Eckhart Tolle is really good because I think he just kind of repackages it in more of this less I don't know, he words it well. But if you want more of like a book on meditation and mindfulness in Buddhism, then Mindfulness in Plain English is a really good book. And also just if you want to try meditating, it's a great book. What?
It does flash.
I know it does.
I've never noticed it.
Flashing.
It's a flashing button, man.
All right, but yeah, so just kind of had that's what I've been reading, I guess. But yeah, no, the Kendrick album is just so good. With Mr. Morale.
Only taking a little.
And I have 2 copies of it on CD.
Really?
Yeah, Mr. Morale. Because I got like the box set bundle that came with like a shirt, and it also came with the CD, and then I also got another CD because I was impatient.
Same thing that happened with the Cure. Yeah. Because
if I get really excited about it, I'm not waiting.
Was it a bundle with the CD in it?
What's that? The Cure?
Yeah.
No.
Or you just ordered it on vinyl and
yeah, and then they almost lost it.
Your package fell in the ocean.
It really almost fell in the ocean. So, yeah, that was really USPS or whatever. They almost lost my package, my Cure vinyl. But yeah, no, I have 2 copies of it on CD. But it honestly, like,
copies of it.
We could talk about this I could talk about this album for a while because it's just so it's really complex, I think, in story. But it is a great album, and it's just really it's really raw, and like the topics that he does talk about, especially on the second half, it gets really actually like pretty deep and stuff, and it's not like, I guess, super fun to listen to. But it really is. It's a great album, and it's probably one of the most matured albums I've heard. And I think people will grow to appreciate it more because it's such a complicated album. There's so much going on, so many topics that I think when it came out, maybe some people just kind of skimmed on it, and I probably did that too. So yeah, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's great. Shout out Eckhart.
How are you feeling after all that?
What's that?
All that? The podcast.
I feel good.
Time to eat, Mama. Come eat, Marley.
He noticed it.
Aw, he's confused.
Should he not be confused by now?
I know. I'm just feeling fine, you know. Gotta meditate.
Mm-hmm.
Get in, you know.
Meditation really is great. But there's like, okay, I won't talk about like it a lot, but I mean, I think there's kind of, when you meditate, especially like if you do, because I mean, everyone has their idea of meditation and stuff. There's different types of meditations and stuff, but what I get out of meditation is almost like a feeling. There's like a feeling that you kind of have to unlock when meditating. I think what meditating helps, and I think the reason why people meditate, is because it kind of gives this energy, like the more presence, more of now. Like there's more of like an energy of the now when you do that.
Power of now.
Yeah, it shines light on the present moment. That's what meditation does. For me, at least. It shines light on the present moment, and to not let thoughts like get to me and stuff. So that's what it does for me. So shout out to that. It's hard though. It's very what's it called? It takes patience, obviously. You know, I've been doing it for a bit now, well, on and off. But I feel like more now that I'm doing, I feel like now that I'm like, oh, I'm doing it correctly. Because now I could go like 30, 40 minutes meditating. So, I mean, there's some Buddhists that literally go in mountains and they'll meditate for like 2 years. So, I guess I'm not on that level. But yeah.
I wouldn't want to be personally.
No, right.
Yeah, I don't know. Final words. Do you have anything? You want to go first for the final words? I don't want to say. I don't know. Carousel.
Look, is that yours?
Yeah.
Carousel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is there like symbolism in that?
Maybe. No, I saw the carousel on your right there.
Oh, there is a carousel.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Carousel. No, there's no deep symbolism.
Appreciate the beauty of life. Look at the light. Like how I was. Like a cat. See how a cat looks at the world. And try to, I guess, look at the world like that. That's kind of like final sentences.
Right. Carousel. Cheers.
All right. See ya. Cheers.
Oh, he's frozen.